And I'm your host for today to show you a little bit about the Harold Simmon Park event, just celebrating groundbreaking day. Today, Tuesday, April 8th, we're so excited to share with you this joy that it's finally going to happen. It's going to start for all the residents of Dallas, Fort Worth, even all of DFW. Y'all are welcome to enjoy this amazing multi-million-dollar project. So come with me. Let's check out what's happening right now as we embark on this new journey of groundbreaking day. So follow along. We have various performers here, all representing a little part of DFW. So we can just enjoy today, make it a huge celebration, and learn a little bit more about Harold Simmon Park. So follow along. We have art here, if you want to take a peek. Artists have been involved in Harold Simmon Park, a beauty with all the artistic levels that we have all over the Metroplex area. And this is one of the great pieces that we will be having here in Harold Simmon Park. So I would love to show you guys the models because I get super excited when I see all these models of what is to come right here. This is for us, for everyone to enjoy. So let's take a peek. The kids are going to be thrilled. I am a mom of two, and look at all the acrobatics that you can enjoy here with your children. All the beautiful plants that are in their natural habitat, that they're going to be nourished here by the gorgeous Dallas weather that we have. And as you can see here, lots of seating areas to do picnics, but comfortably. We have tables and chairs, lots of greenery, which is one of the main focuses of this park, is that we have nature within our little concrete jungle, I would say, you know, the city of Dallas. So we're going to have a lot of that nature that cleanses the air, helps the atmosphere to filter out a little bit more within all this little bit of a chaos that we have in Dallas with the traffic and all of that. So it's just a perfect balance that we needed here. So come along. We also have, this is, by the way, this is 250 acres of beautiful land, of entertainment for the whole family, and peaceful walks here that we will continue to enjoy for the years to come. Everyone is just excited to look at all the models, celebrate nature, celebrate greenery in the city. So let's see, everyone's walking around looking at the different plans that we have for the next 2 years. We're going to be building this, but it's going to go by fast, so we're excited. We also have folkloric dancers that are going to be performing. That's a little surprise, actually. I shouldn't have said that, but now you guys know, only you and me. So let's follow along this way, because I was looking at them pass by. We'll see. But look at this right here. This is part of the art. We're talking about nature, but we're also embracing all of art because Harold Simmon Park will be a perfect area for many festivals for the community, for little kids, and for the older folks. So everyone is enjoying a little cocktail right now, just before the big announcements that we will be hearing in a few minutes as well. We have big personalities here as well, and they are happy to contribute to this big multi-million-dollar project. So, I love that they have little food trucks here as well, which is also resembling the possibilities of having many food trucks throughout Harold Simmon Park as well. All kinds of culinary arts. You know, Dallas, Fort Worth has all kinds of cuisine, so we'll definitely be featuring that within the food trucks. Another opportunity for, you know, employees to have a different job and to have a different area to sell. So great news for us.
I don't get a chance to do it.
This is just a special invitation event, so I can only imagine when everybody knows how many more people are going to come and enjoy this beautiful area. Let's take a look at everyone enjoying their drinks and their food before the big announcements that will be taking place in just a few minutes. So we have a pianist here. Let's take a look. I love that Harold Simmon Park will be a place for music, for cuisine, entertainment of all kinds, arts, and for families to get together. That is the priority. For families to come together and enjoy nature within the city. Come along. I love it. I'm personally excited because I'm a mom of two, like I was mentioning, so they're going to be just having a blast in this beautiful park, which also reminds me a little bit of the creators, because one of them in the production team as well has worked with theme parks in Disney and Anakeesta in the Smoky Mountains. So we're getting top-notch production and architecture here in Dallas. That's super cool. Come on. We have a little bit of paella going on. And you can see right here in front of you the big truck. That is also signifying, hey, we're ready. We're ready to construct. We're ready to make this happen. It took years of them to plan every single detail, and now it's finally happening. We have special people here, VIP people, like Miss Laura Bush, that is accompanying us today. It's very exciting to see that people who care about the city are joining us today and to just view the groundbreaking day to make this happen. So after 10 years of planning, I heard Tony Moore say about executive planning, it's finally happening. So it's a big deal. It's a big deal. Is paella? Yeah. So we're celebrating here with paella from Spain. We've got cultural dancers, folkloric dancers from Mexico, from Colombia, and from Brazil. So that's actually a surprise. So I know nobody here is hearing me say that right now. So they'll still be surprised. Come along here. Can I interview you? How are you? We're live here with DFW Live. And I would like to get some words of, like, what do you feel today?
I feel excited. This is something that we've been waiting for many years. And I think all our families in Dallas, such as being at the 9th most important city in the country, deserves a park like this. So we're looking forward to it, and all families will need it, and that would be a great attraction for our international visitors.
Do you have a special place in this whole production, or are you our VIP?
I love, just a few.
Okay, that's great. I'm so happy that you're excited as well too. This is like a great conference.
Yes, looking forward.
Your name?
Claudia.
Claudia Torrescano. Okay. Gracias, Claudia. Thank you. Let's go over here. Let's see if I can interrupt some other guests and to see what they think. We are live here with DFW Live. I just wanted to get a few words about this event. Excuse me for the impromptu interview, but we got like a couple minutes over.
Sure. Very exciting project.
I love the fact that they're using the shed in the park. The amenities that this brings to the area is just phenomenal. So I'm very happy that we're getting to this point and look forward to the future.
Awesome. I'm so glad. Have you been involved for a while, or you're just coming here as a
I am on the city council and I chair the Parks, Trails, and Environment Committee. And this is a new park, and I think I'm included to be part of the celebration. But as you can see, there are people from all over the city here, and that makes the celebration even better.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Sure.
Your name and last name?
Kathy Stewart.
Kathy Stewart. Thank you so much, Kathy.
Sure. Thank you.
Nice to meet you. All right, so everyone's excited. Everyone's taking a part in this. A lot of city councils and a lot of mayors have been participating as well from the different suburban areas of Dallas here, and it's exciting to see everyone come together to celebrate this beautiful nature-loving park. So let's take a look over here. Who else can we speak to? Let's see if we can go back to Hey, you're working for Harold Simmons. What do you think about this whole entire thing?
Well, I think it's amazing. I'm probably not the person to interview, but
No, we just want to know as a community member.
I have a water bottle to you.
We don't have water bottles here.
Oh, you don't?
They have a
Okay.
water bottle station right over there.
Perfect. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. It's okay. It's like I'm surprising everyone with little interviews, but we're doing it with a lot of excitement, a lot of love for this whole entire big event happening. Let's move around this way. Everyone's getting their little cocktails. Can I speak to you ladies? With the SW Live? They're all going out here. Okay. Live interviews. They might say yes, they might say no. Come along this way. How are you?
Robert Whitty, it's good to see you. How are you doing?
We're here live with SW Live. And just want to get your words about what you think about all of this.
I mean, what an exciting night. I mean, years of work, in fact, frankly, decades ago. So many people have brought us to this moment. And I serve on the board.
Oh.
And, you know, so many people have given their time, their talent, their treasure to make this happen. And so tonight we celebrate not only where we are, but we celebrate where we're going.
Exactly.
And to build a world-class park that can have a generational impact for so many people, it's just exciting. And to see just the energy in the room and to see the possibilities of what is created.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're very excited. All right, we're going to keep on going and see who else we can get a word from. I love the energy. That's true. Great energy here in this crowd. Everyone is feeling excited for this big project, and it's a project that affects everyone in a very positive way. I just wanted to get a few words. Why are you here? Are you excited?
Well, I'm extremely excited because I happen to be the contractor and a joint venture with our partner in Crossland to build the facility. So
I picked the perfect person. Tell us a little bit about that process, because I know it's taken us a lot of years to get together and finally it's happening. So does it usually take this long to create something so beautiful?
it wouldn't want it any other way.
No.
It's a fantastic process, and we do a thorough solicitation process to pick what I consider the best team to build the project. Great ownership. Tony and Marcus have been fantastic to work with, and we're so excited about this project.
I'm excited starting today. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy the rest of your night here.
I've never seen like one of those big business.
Wow, I think everyone's super excited. That was a great one to been involved behind the scenes. So you can tell a lot of hard work has been put forth in every single little detail. It's starting! Let's go!
Harold Simmon Park groundbreaking ceremony. Good to have you here. We got to be starting something. That's what we are doing. Come on in, everyone. Plenty of great seating here in a venue that just seemed to drop out of the sky. I'm telling you what. Good to have you here, folks. Come on in, get seated. We've got quite a show for you tonight. All right, come on in. Make your way down here into the venue, out here into the dirt. Great to have you here for our groundbreaking event. Hope you've been enjoying the time inside, but now we need you inside, outside, where it all happens. Embrace the nature, embrace this beautiful day. Plenty of great seats here around the front. Come on down, we got a big show. A lot of ceremony. It's going to be a blast. So come on in, folks, so we can get started on this all-important, long-awaited event. Thank you.
the mic.
Hey, in Dallas forever. I've always believed in investing in game-changing ideas. Harold Simmon Park is exactly that. A 250-acre urban oasis connecting our beautiful city of Dallas. From the skate and bike park to the event access, it's designed to bring our community closer. I'm proud to support this vision for a greener, more connected Dallas.
We're not just building a park. We're transforming it for everyone. We hope that nature will unite the Dallas community like never before. This project will be shared space for all, offering a place to connect, relax, and enjoy the beauty of nature together.
Hey, Dirk Nowitzki here. Imagine a place in the heart of Dallas where nature Simmons Park is set to offer just that, with features like the play cove for kids and the picnic garden for families. Spanning 250 acres, it's a vision I'm excited to support for our city's future.
This is Mike, the playmaker, urban 3-time Super Bowl champion and an NFL Hall of Famer with the Dallas Cowboys. And I just wanted to take this moment to congratulate Harold Simmon Park on breaking ground on this new project.
Well, good evening, everyone. How's everyone doing on this beautiful evening? Wow, great to have you all here. My name is Alex Jacobson, and let me be one of the first to officially welcome you to the Harold Simmon Park groundbreaking ceremony. Wow, now you all are here to witness this historical milestone of this event because you all have given so much to get this project going, to get to the point where we are today. Now, I just want to ask you, did you enjoy the inside? Did you have fun with the atmosphere in there? Wasn't that something? I'll tell you what, the team here, just so creative, and really that kind of foreshadows what's going to be taking place in this park, the kind of imagination, the kind of hospitality that will spread out all over this wonderful park in the future. So folks, we've got a lot of celebrating to do. Harold Simmon Park, that's right. Nature that unites Dallas.
A dream was had quite long ago to build a place where all could go. And now a peak to soon deliver. Harold Simmon Park at Trinity River. In the heart of Dallas, spanning 250 acres, this place will celebrate the majesty of nature. The river's waters shall flow straight through, and native plants will grow and bloom, with chirping birds and a shining sun, where joggers jog and runners run. A place of joy, a place of fun, but most of all, a place for everyone. So now you've seen just a sliver of Harold Simmon Park at Trinity River, and soon the dream is coming true. For this new park is made for you.
Hi guys. I don't know that you're hearing this gentleman who is introducing me, so I'll introduce myself. I'm Marguerite Hoffman, and I have the pleasure of serving as the vice chair. I don't know how much they paid you, but I'm grateful. I'm the vice chair of the Trinity Park Conservancy, and today I drew the long straw, and I have the opportunity to be the first voice to welcome you to this incredible project. Many of you might have felt that this project was never going to happen, I confess that in my quiet moments, there were moments of desperation and disbelief. But today, you're witnessing the evidence of those doubts being put far away and just the future being so bright in front of us. Harold Simmons Park is a big, audacious, bold project that I think will surprise everyone as we start to unfold all the mysteries and all the beauty of the park. The ambition of this park is what drew me to work on the board for these 10 years. It had to be pretty enticing to do that. But the idea of leveraging this natural resource over here, the river, and allowing it to be the place where we convene people who play, who learn, who grow, I think that is very significant. And moreover, I think it's really an invitation, a quiet invitation perhaps, but to take some of our old histories and heal those moments that might need to be healed. I think it is a place where we can take old geographies and make incredible transformative things happen. So please join me in thanking all the people that have gotten us to this place. We have an awesome board led by Dee Dee Rose, and I hope you had a chance to meet some of those people. The folks in green are our tireless staff. They're just fantastic, and I think they deserve a huge round of applause right now. Of course, we'll be nowhere without the donors who believed in us early, and now hopefully we'll be joined by lots of people who have more data and are convinced that this is indeed going to happen. It's going to happen in a couple of years. So get your checkbooks out. I want to thank our critical, and I mean that in terms of essential city partners. You can't make something like this happen in the middle of the city without having a lot of support from our city, different departments. And I know that that's hard sometimes, but you all have been great. And we look forward to the future with you. I also want to say that we owe a great deal of thanks to our LGC, our local governing board, that provides oversight for us and helps us move through all the shoals of getting to this marvelous beginning of a kick-ass, world-class partnership. I'm so proud to be here today. I'm giddy with excitement. And so I just want to thank you all for coming. Please enjoy. This is a big day. It's a celebratory day. And thank you for being here.
Gentlemen, Marguerite Hoffman. Thank you, Marguerite. All right, folks, remember we got plenty of good seats still available. You could even be a bleacher bum over here if you would like to. But right now, we're going to turn your attention to the screens as we reflect, remember, and acknowledge the first inhabitants of this land. the different indigenous tribes that once lived and used this land and cared for this river. We are the first inhabitants of the land and the first to break this ground as we return this land to nature and a place of play. Thank you to the different nations for their participation in being the first to break ground in this part of this very, very important event. Thank you so very much. And now, folks, I have a very special program announcement. Children of the Future Park, you know who you are. If you could make your way over to Jimena and her staff over here with the green banner, we're going to get you ready for your part of the program, folks. That's going to be a surprise coming up. So if you're part of that program, go on down to the green banner. We're going to see you a little bit later on. Wave that banner right down there, okay? Thank you, kids of the new park. Great to have you here, part of the program.
I'm so pleased that this day has come when we can celebrate this new park by our Trinity River. The Harold Simmon Park on the Trinity is a wonderful blessing for Dallas. I've been looking forward to the day when all the people of our town would come to the river to celebrate with birthday parties and weddings, and all people from all parts of the country, all nations, to come to the river and celebrate together.
Dallas has waited a long time to have a park along the banks of the Trinity River. Harold Simmon Park is the answer to that long wait. We say we're not just building a park, we're transforming a city.
I think it will become the calling card for Dallas. I think not only did we enhance a natural attribute of our city, but we did it with intention, with the help of the communities around it. That's something that's pretty noteworthy.
I want to congratulate the Trinity Park Conservancy, Dee Dee Rose and all of her board, and Tony Moore with his leadership to see that this great park comes into being. It's going to be a remarkable nature park for Dallas, the park we've always wanted and simply have not had. Congratulations on the celebration of this park.
All right. So incredible what has been planned. Did you get a chance to see some of the models of the park as well? If you haven't seen them, make sure you take a look, ask questions for some of the staff. They'll be very happy to answer all questions because it is just absolutely remarkable. So many people involved, of course. So many people putting time into this, their heart and soul, and it is a big payoff. Again, a huge time for all of you involved today. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know, one of the oldest surviving residents of this site is Lone Star Missionary Baptist Church. Now, for over 80 years ago, when Main Street, which is right here behind me, when Main Street actually was one of the main streets of West Dallas, Lone Star Missionary Baptist Church was the very, very center of this community. So Today, Lone Star Missionary Baptist has moved into their brand new building. So congratulations to them. All right, yeah. Definitely. Very, very active church in the community, spreading the word. I tell you what, it is certainly a blessing. Now, today, Lone Star Missionary Baptist, of course, are joining us. We're going to bring them in here in just a bit. They're here today to help us recognize the past, also celebrating the future. We'll bring them up here onto the stage. They're going to share some music with us. We know that you are going to enjoy it. Again, Missionary Baptist Church, Lone Star Missionary Baptist Church, also being joined by Oak Cliff Bible Fellowship and DFW Mass Legacy Choir, putting it all together. Enjoy.
West Dallas, a community built on resilience and unity. A thriving, close-knit neighborhood shaped by the Trinity River and Railroad, West Main Street became a hub for African-American families after World War II, anchored by Lone Star Missionary Baptist Church. Born in a humble home in 1939, this 3-block stretch became a place where neighbors looked out for one another. As West Dallas grew and changed, the heartbeat of the community stayed strong through the congregation at the Lone Star Baptist Church, welcoming everyone. Lone Star Missionary Baptist Church is excited to continue their long tradition of congregation services, led by Pastor Willie Marshall, and invites everyone to worship with them at their new church in Oak Cliff. They will always be a part of West Dallas history, now and forever.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome the members of our choir, ready to share their talents here today. Had a chance to see them rehearse yesterday. The music, just dynamic, just amazing. It is spirit-filled. It will move you, that is for sure. We're going to get them situated here. Like I said, this venue just kind of appeared out of the sky, right here in this lot, which was at one time filled with many different buildings. As you know, so many taken down, except for the shed where you were visiting earlier. That is going to be an iconic part of the park. It'll be transformed. The sides will be taken down, but that's 1,000 feet of building. That's going to just be a beautiful, iconic entrance into this park. So yes, we're going to get everyone situated, and I don't think I remember this many here yesterday, so we're going to give them a moment, that's for sure. Their director has done some outstanding work, and again, it is a combination of 3 different choirs performing for you this beautiful afternoon on our groundbreaking ceremony.
time to get on your feet out there. Come on, get up! Get up, get up! Get up, get up! Come on, come on! Come down, Almighty King! Help us out there! Come down, Almighty! Help us out there!
taking the roof off this place. But right now, we're going to invite members of Lone Star Baptist, all right? And Pastor Marshall, you're going to go down and break ground for us, all right? Only appropriate that you do. Again, longtime community members. Yeah. And we've selected some people right now to make their way down. Again, 80 years in the community, serving our Lord God and serving His people right here in West Dallas. Smiling faces are ready to go as they make their way up. Lone Star Baptist Church once served this community as a place of gathering, and now we break ground with the blessings that this park will continue to be a place of gathering for all. Commence with the groundbreaking. God is good. Again, we thank all of our friends here with Lone Star Baptist Church, and along with those who participated with Oak Cliff Bible Fellowship, and of course, DFW Mass Legacy Choir for joining Lone Star today. Thank you, God bless, and I'll tell you what, I think I envision some big gospel fests out here in this new park, right? In that big event space, you better believe it. There'll be a lot of live music. We hope to see you back then. All right.
Every city needs a place that brings people together, that transcends where they're from. And the Harold Simmon Park, as part of this grand vision we have for the Trinity, I think it's going to be that place. It is going to be a magnificent gathering place for people from all walks of life to come, enjoy their families, enjoy being outside, and in that process get a sense of just how wonderfully diverse of a community Dallas is.
Genesis of Harold Simmons Park, it's probably hard to put a fine point on it. It started here, it started there, because generations of Dallas have been working on this. It was a wonderful turning point when I got a phone call at my house from Annette Simmons saying that she wanted to make a major donation to this effort. It took it to reality, and we see ground being broken, and we see lives being changed, we see greenery popping up, and what should be one of the most beautiful places in our city taking shape.
You know, as I reflect on this 30-year journey, there just too many people I could acknowledge, but there's some I can't let this go without. I mean, former city manager Mary Soon was one of the first. Margaret McDermott and Mary Cook, the fabulous Dee Dee Rose, Gail Thomas, the Hunt Hill family, Annette Simmons. But to do something this magical, this big, this complex requires the commitment, the funding, the love, the money of the private sector. And so from the Trinity Trust, now the Trinity Park Conservancy, you have our enduring gratitude.
Harold Simmons Park is a big idea. It's a big project, but it's a personal one. It's a personal one for Annette Simmons. It's a personal one for the dozens and dozens of people that have worked tirelessly to make this a reality. You got to go back to Gail Thomas and her vision for this, and Mary Cook, the leadership she provided for a time, and now Dee Dee Rose and Marguerite Hoffman. I mean, these are four women that you don't want to mess with. They make things happen, and I so appreciate it. We're going to be able to bring people together. We're going to get close to nature, just minutes away from where people live, work, and play. And it's so going to be convenient, so beautiful, and I think it'll fill the soul as well.
Here, how about it? Doesn't take much to get the little ones from playing in the dirt. You know, Harold Simmons Park will be a place of play, of fun, but it's also a place where parents, caregivers, and children will learn about nature, okay? So even though they've started to dig, let's get ready for the official countdown. On the count of three, here we go. 1, 2, 3, break ground. Oh, you children. You don't have to ask them twice. And I'm looking at them. What does it say on their shirts? It says, we've been waiting our whole lives for this park? Yeah. At least a few years in there, right? Well, they're going to enjoy this new park so much. Some of the play facilities are just outstanding. A one-of-a-kind playground designed by global playground leaders. Richter from Germany, they're here tonight, our contractors, our designers. 3 slides, the nation's first cable ferry play element. Kids will be able to manually pulley themselves along a waterway from a rope on a barge. I saw this, I said, this is something completely unique. So that and so many different slides, kind of a water play area, and I'm sure we've got kids who are just going to keep shoveling the dirt. That's perfect. We'll have them show up on Monday morning and they can help move some of the dirt around here. They probably wouldn't mind, right? Ah, yes.
And the dreams that you dream of once in a lullaby, fly somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. You dream of, dream really do come true. Someday wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind.
Well, it's safe to say that Harold Simmons Park will be a generational park.
It's exciting for me personally because when I was a graduate student at University of Texas at Arlington, I had the opportunity to work on this project when the university was asked to help conduct community input meetings for the $250 million bond program for the future park. And so it's just great to be the parks director and see Harold Simmons Park come to fruition 20 plus years later. And I'm just thankful to TPC for all their efforts in bringing this to fruition, because for many generations to come, they are going to enjoy this park from the hard work of TPC and its entire board. This will be another signature park in the city of Dallas.
It's really interesting because this has been a long time coming, as we all know, and it's integrating so many cool features. It's integrating elements that are going to be somewhat unique to the park system, but also integrating the Trinity River, the areas between the levees, and that's something that is really exciting to me as a longtime Dallas resident, because we're going to be attracting people to an area of the city that they probably otherwise wouldn't come to. And so I just think there's so many things to be excited about, but to me, that's those two things, completing the signature parks and inviting people to an area of the city that they probably really haven't ever been to, are the things that are most unique about the park to me. And I'm just really excited about the fact that it's been a long time coming and we're finally here.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, public and private projects of this scale and magnitude do not happen without the intentional help and support of the philanthropic, civic, and business community. We sincerely thank all of our elected leaders for their help in getting the project to this milestone.
It's huge to have a park like this in the city of Dallas. As you know, as the Metroplex has grown, and I think will continue to grow, we need to make sure that we're protecting the park space. It's great to be able to have all this new development and new housing. That's great for our tax base. But as the city continues to grow, we need to make sure there are open green spaces for people to be able to go out and do outdoor recreation. New York City understands that with Central Park and other park spaces that they have in what is a very, very concrete city. And as Dallas continues to grow, and other cities in the Metroplex continue to grow, it is crucially important, I think really now more than ever, that projects like this take place because people need to be outside. It's good for their mental health, it's good for the environment, and it's what makes cities and places livable for all people, regardless of where they may happen to live or where they come from. It's really what defines a city and what makes it special.
6 months ago, I stood on the banks of the Trinity River for Demolition Day as we cleared the land for Harold Simmons Park. Today marks another significant milestone as we break ground on this transformative project, and I want to congratulate everyone who helped make this day possible. I'm especially thankful to Dallas Park and Recreation, the Trinity River Corridor Local Government Corporation, the Trinity Park Conservancy, and the many generous supporters and friends of this project, including Dee Dee Rose, Mary Cook, Annette Simmons, and former First Lady Laura Bush. Your dedication and generosity have brought us to this moment. For many years, I've advanced my vision for a greener and greater Dallas. We know that parks and green spaces beautify cities while strengthening communities and fueling economic growth. As a result, Dallas is already home to the greatest park system of any big city in Texas. And with projects like Harold Simmon Park, we're raising the bar even higher. Today's groundbreaking takes us one step closer to making Dallas an even better place to live, work, and visit. Harold Simmon Park will enhance our city's reputation as a destination for residents and visitors alike. I'm thrilled to see construction begin, and I look forward to the day we all gather to enjoy this incredible new space together.
Well, right now I'd like to invite Mayor Johnson, along with government and city elected officials that are here, to come up to the groundbreaking pit, please. Yeah, we got to be starting something. All right, come on up here for the groundbreaking ceremony. Also, Annette Simmons, Dee Dee Rose, Marguerite Hoffman, and Tony Moore. Tony, you got a moonwalk on up here. I know you can do it. Come on up. All right, I think everyone's up. Oh, we have more coming. Yes, what a great group right here. So many special people have put so much work into this project. Get your shovels ready and commence to breaking the ground for Harold Simmon Park. What do you say, folks? Let's hear it for this marvelous team.
My lifelong love of the outdoors has taught me that nature is a powerful equalizer. Parks like Harold Simmon Park give kids a chance to explore, families a place to connect, and communities a place to grow. That's the kind of investment that keeps on giving.
Congratulations on the groundbreaking of Harold Simmon Park. This is a wonderful day for our city. This is one of the great cities in the country. It's becoming an even stronger city. And with this park, we're going to be connected. It's going to bring our city together.
This project is a shining example of what happens when private philanthropy and public commitment come together with a shared vision. It's collaboration at its best, and that's how you create lasting change. Congratulations to everyone who has chosen to be part of this incredible project.
I look forward to the opening, and congratulations on this wonderful day. Thank you.
All right. Well, with the deepest appreciation, we would like to acknowledge and thank each and every donor who has contributed to making this park a reality. It's because of your generosity, really, that we're here today. Dallas has the heritage of being one of America's most generous cities, and such accolades are because of you, the donors of Harold Simmons Park. And for such, we say thank you. Annette Simmons, thank you for making the very first donation, thus jump-starting this long-delayed project. Wow. Thanks to you and all our many donors, generosity and time awakened this dream. We are well on our way. And now, I would also like to invite the donors, accompanied by our supportive board members, to the groundbreaking pit. Again, our donors and their supportive board members, please make your way up as we continue on with our ceremony. Okay, board members, yes, come on up. Thank you very much. We've got them all. We're getting them in position. Oh, we certainly thank you for shepherding the support for this project throughout the years. The journey has been long, but in some cases, you know, time is the curator of excellence. The park we have today is completely different and better than the park that was first envisioned, right? All right, they're in position. Thank you for being up here. Grab those shovels and commence with the groundbreaking. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for our donors along with our board members. And as they are taking some photos, it's just awesome for this one-of-a-kind urban nature park that is going to develop right here, folks, over the years. Now, the creation of a great public space in the city of Dallas, a place of gathering to enjoy nature. It's going to be a place to promote health and well-being. The park will be offering welcoming, inclusive, and accessible experiences. You know, it's going to encourage connection to nature and, most important, to one another. And again, I want to mention, as you go back a little bit later in the evening inside, make sure you check out the amazing models and representations in the history here of what this park is going to be. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm so happy to be bringing up to the stage the lady that has such a visionary, such a heart for this project. Please welcome Dee Dee Rose.
You know my name now. I have the honor and the pleasure of being the board chair, and some say the head cheerleader, for the Trinity Park Conservancy. Today is a red letter day, certainly for me, but for the city of Dallas, for all of its citizens, for the people who have gotten us here today. I specifically want to thank a few of the forerunners, because without them, we wouldn't be here today. They are former Mayor Mike Rawlings, former Mayor Ron Kirk, Gail Thomas, Mary McDermott Cook, and Brent Brown. They and so many others have worked so long, and without them, we wouldn't be here today. It was almost 9 years ago that there was finally a catalyst to bring this great vision to life, and that was the historic gift of Manette Simmons to name a park in memory of her late husband, Harold Simmons. I want to thank you, Annette, for being the first to commit. You have inspired others, and you have brought this long-discussed park to fruition, and we're forever indebted to you. Today, this park is no longer aspirational. Today, it becomes actionable, and today, it's getting built. I also want to thank Mayor Eric Johnson and City Manager Kimberly Tolbert for your leadership and your support in getting us here and to helping us get to the end. Thank you. To the board members, to donors, to supporters, to the members of the community, there are so many people that we thank. You have been the wind beneath our sails, and you're giving us the momentum to get to the finish line. We are by no means there. There's a lot of work left to do. There's a lot of money left to raise, but we're well on our way, and it's thanks to every person here. Now, please meet Tony Moore. If you don't know him, Tony is the superstar CEO of the Trinity Park Conservancy.
So I stand before you in the last event, so I will be brief, but gathered here today are donors, city officials, LGC members, community members, supporters, cheerleaders. On behalf of Trinity Park Conservancy, we thank you for being here. You know, Mayor Eric Johnson, your dream of a greener Dallas, where parks are at the forefront, this is a major move in bringing that dream to fruition, sir. You know, you look back at the gold standard, Clyde Warren Park, and what that has done for Dallas. And so just look at Clyde Warren, our big sister by age, but we're thankful for Park Director John Jenkins and the work that he's doing, led by Arun Agarwal and the Park Board. Dallas is in a great position for green parks. April Allen is here from the Harpin, former Southern Deck Park. An awesome park being built, she along with her team and Chris. It's an exciting time for parks. But when we put together this park, there's some folks we have to thank. Pastor Vincent Parker from the LGC. Pastor Parker, under the LGC, under your leadership, it's what got us here today, sir. And you're a modest man, but we thank you for that. We really do. And if you don't know, the LGC, the reporting structure on behalf of the city that steers this project. And Dr. Quicksall, Sarah Jackson, I see Dr. Knight, Andrew, Mr. Kuntak, all you guys, all the work that you have done, we thank you. Molly Carroll, you're here somewhere. Where's Molly? Molly, can't hide. Molly Carroll has also been significant in driving this project through, and so Sarah standing for as well. This is a public-private initiative where the city of Dallas has been tremendous. All the land that we have, with the exception of where you are in the West Overlook, is city donated, And so this is a tremendous public-private initiative. We have here today a superstar team that's bringing this park to fruition, led by lead landscape architectural firm Michael Van Valkenburg and Associates. They're here today. The architectural team is two-team, but the Texas famous Lake Flato from San Antonio, Ted, is here with his entire team. And we thank you guys. You guys are going to bring to fruition an awesome, awesome event building. The shed that you see behind you will be totally reimagined by Warner Field. We have the superstar of teams that will bring this park to fruition. And on the construction side, led by none other than the Beck Group that did the 3 Downtown Dallas Inc. Superstars Parks. They will be leading this construction along with joint venture Emmett James Smith Construction, EJ Smith, and Eugene, you're here. We thank you for being a part of this project. And also working in Dallas, but also highly experienced in park building, is the Crosslink Construction, Jeff Machado and Rocky. Thank you guys for being here. It takes a village to do a park such as this. It really does. And so Councilman Omar, District 6, from day one you've been here pushing us, encouraging us, telling us to get this thing done. James Armstrong, all the community members that are here, we're thankful to you guys for getting it done. Where we are, this is the start. Gail, Trinity Trust, thank you for the initial lift, for the initial build. And Annette Simmons, talk is one thing, but substance and vision, being back to it to make things a reality. Annette, I know you've been waiting a long time, Annette, but the wait is over. We're breaking ground. We've broken ground today, and from here, the construction continues. And so on behalf of everyone, I want to sincerely thank you for being here. I just want to remind everyone of three quick slides. You see, Mayor Rollins, this is where you identified the park between the 2 Calatrava bridges. And we will build this park between this geography. In addition to that, I need to remind that this is a 250-acre park, 250 acres. This will be the largest public park in Dallas. In addition to that, we have 4 overlooks, and we're focusing on the west overlook where you are right now, 22 acres. And so I would like to take a minute to introduce you to the first digital representation of what this project will look like. So, event nerds, that's their name, I'm not making it up. Let's go ahead and show that fly through, please. term world-class way too often, but I can't find better words to say than this will be a world-class park for sure, and a park for all. Really quick, two other quick thank yous. Would like to thank the Office of Economic Development, Robin Bentley, Kevin Spath, and our friend Dorsey for all you guys are doing in this public-private partnership. And Richter, Peter, all the way from Germany, the best playground manufacturer in the world. Thank you guys for being here. So, with that said, Councilman Omar, could you stand, please? We can't do this without the West Dallas community that we service. As you see, they're front and center in this groundbreaking. And the councilman, again, I know you're leaving District 6. Thank you for your service. We will continue. We will keep the cause. And with that said, we have a quick tape here we want to show. Thanks.
When we see it and it starts getting built and you start to see the connectivity that we're making sure is happening across the levees into downtown, the design district, everything now that's happening around there is we're making sure we connect it to this park, which is going to be one of the grandest parks, not just in Dallas, but across the entire state of Texas and the nation.
So Alex, just to close this off, let's ask the folks from West Dallas to come up. You have a list, right, Alex? Let's call some names.
Yeah, somewhat. There we go. Let's bring out Omar Narvaez. How about a councilman, West Dallas District 6? Maria Lozada, daughter of Feliz Lozada. Sylvia Ramos, La Bajada Community Board. Jeff Howard. Ronnie Mestas, Mary Lou Paras, Debbie Solis, James Armstrong, Carmen Gonzalez, and Jamie, sister of Raul Reyes Jr. Making their way in. I think we're ready. The Latino community of West Dallas participates in this groundbreaking with the hopes that this park will not only serve Dallas visitors from afar, but also those close by in West Dallas. This is a park for us, a park for our kids, a park for our families. Please commence with breaking the ground. Let's hear it for all of our representatives here in this community of West Dallas. A lot of great photo opportunities. You know, I was mentioning earlier that, and you probably noticed when you went into the building here, our shed as we call it, there's a lot of great historical pictures along the wall that I was very impressed with. You'll see those if you haven't, because we're gonna let the reception go on a little bit later here this evening, so you'll have a chance to kind of get together, continue to talk about this great project that is going to be just outstanding and is going to be the model for many, many other parks to follow. So a lot of history, certainly a lot of work that has to be done. And we hope you're enjoying this very, very special evening. You know, last night when I left this place, the view was just incredible as I was looking at the skyline and the way this was set up inside here. So I can just imagine how beautiful this is going to be with a backdrop like that right here on the Trinity River. So I think we've covered about just about everything. We've had everyone turning that dirt. I'm surprised we didn't find gold in there somewhere. So folks, again, we thank you for being here. And I think there was just some housekeeping notes that I was supposed to take care of, and now I had to do something with parking, or it had to.
Wait a second here.
Vanessa, what are you doing?
So great to see you.
You're an angel.
Oh
my goodness.
I come
you
here
missed
with
the
a little
choir
fairy
number.
dust.
Okay.
We don't want anyone to leave. I heard this is a celebration.
Yeah.
And we can't leave without a Latino celebration as well. So I want to invite here Colombian, Brazilians, Mexican groups here that are going to showcase a little bit of this art. I'm a local meteorologist and journalist here, but I'm also with Represent the Foundation to represent our people, part of DFW, helping us grow as a community. And Harold Simmon Park is a perfect place to do that for all of us. So let's go and celebrate here the Latino way, and we don't want anybody sitting down when these people come out, because you're going to feel that energy. You too, right, Alex?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure I'm going to hang in there for the whole thing. You surprised me, though. I love this.
I'll show you a couple of steps. This is what we're going to do.
All right.
Okay, this is the salsa. Side. Okay, everyone can do this.
Okay.
There you go, center. There you go.
Yeah.
Great, so he's ready. I hope you all are ready along to follow, because we have great people with amazing talent that will be here with us to close this beautiful event, all thanks to Harold Simmon Park. So Alex, thank you so much for all of this.
Thank you. Like I said, I think we're going to, in this park, have so many opportunities for music festivals. Yeah, we're good? All right, we want to party?
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
We're excited.
Come
I hope you all join us in this beautiful presentation of folkloric dancing and just fun with all the community members. Yes, thank you.
All right, let's let it roll. 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. All right.
They're almost ready. The suspense. They're about to come on in and surprise you with all these beautiful costumes. So any minute now, they're going to play.
Listen, party people, what do you think? Let's keep on the party and have a good time. Everybody on your feet. We're celebrating Hispanic heritage. We come from all over the world, right here to celebrate right here in West Dallas. What do you guys say? If you're having a good time, everybody scream!
música es mi lengua y el mundo es mi familia. For this music is my language and the world is mi familia. For this music is my language and the world is mi familia. World is mi familia. For this music is my language and the world is mi familia. For this music is my language and the world es mi familia.
Boston y en Boston te encontré, de tu ojito verde, niña linda, me enamoré. Y te entregué mis sueños, mi greta y mi café, y mi guitarra Gibson y una lámpara para mis pies. Lámpara para mis pies, lámpara para mis pies, que la luz de tu mirada es lámpara para mis pies, y el merenguito de mis pies, lámpara para mis pies. Ay, mira, lámpara para mis pies. Y pintaré tu cuello y con mi Polaroid yo retrataré el alma de tus besitos de algodón. Te revelé tu risa y sobre un papel maché. Y ahora yo no salgo de casa sin mi lámpara para mis pies. Lámpara para mis pies, lámpara para mis pies, que la luz de tu mirada es lámpara para mis pies, la tan bonita de mi pies, lámpara para mis pies. Ay, mira, lámpara para mis pies. De mi reina con cara de ilusión, y te compraba chicles y mentiras para el corazón. Te revelé tu risa y sobre un papel maché. Y ahora yo no salgo de casa sin mi lámpara para mis pies. Lámpara para mis pies, lámpara para mis pies, que la luz de tu mirada es lámpara para mis pies, y el merenguito de mi pies, lámpara para mis pies. Ay, lámpara para mis pies. Con la luna y no se nada el sol. Esas son cositas que sentíamos de tanto amor. Te revelé tu risa y con que el maté. Y ahora yo no salgo de casa sin mi lámpara para mis pies. Lámpara para mis pies, que la luz de tu mirada es y el merenguito de mi pies. Ay, mira, lámpara para mis pies. Otra vez lámpara para mis pies. La tan bonita de mi piel. Ay, mira, para mi piel.
All right, my friends, listen. We gotta get you guys in on this one. Everybody on your feet. Now we're gonna do it big family style. You guys ready? Everybody hands up in the air. Let's go.
La maravilla, sin pura sola, la media verdad, la sacudo, donde quisiera volar, que la sola empieza, mueve la cabeza, la sacudo, la maravilla, sin pura sola, la media verdad, sacude duro, como dice, quisiera volar, que la sola empieza, mueve la cabeza, la sacudo.
¿Quién puede parar la fuerza del mar que se mete por tu vida? Lo caliente del sol que se te metió y no te da quieto, nena. ¿Quién puede parar esto que bailar se te mete en tus caderas? Este fuego que quema poquito y lento que tu mente entera.
La maravilla,
dura,
sin pura sola, la media verdad, sacude duro, donde quisiera volar, que no solo empieza, mueve la cabeza, morena, luna, siembra mi caimada, tú obedece tu futuro, hace una locura, morena, luna, porque va a bailar, no
right, folks, thank you so much. Hey, a big shout out to all of our partners who produced this event. Big D Party Rentals, United Rentals, The Event Nerd, A&G Landscaping, all this technical crew, and so much more. We couldn't do it without you. Folks, the party continues inside the shed. Thank you for being a part of it. This thing is happening, right? All right, enjoy your evening, everyone. Bye-bye.
Extraño mi vida como sufre mi corazón se entrega. Ser ya tu cariño y corónalo con luz de primavera. Yo le subo tu mañana, sigo lo bajo mi cama. De tu boca pegado bajo mi cama. Despierta la noche, se acuesta la tarde, respira.